close to full strength. 5 players in the match who earn their livings in the UK. Danilo, Willian and Gabriel Jesus of Brazil. Xhaka and Shaqiri in that team. The Swiss
expectations are really high, and when you think, as the boys said, Edison and Fernandinho, Firmino can't even get in this side, it just...
Shaqiri. Always an early chance there for Jamal.
Well, he was involved early on in the move, and he came in field, and he's got to link up with Shaqiri. And then on the edge of the
ball just slightly behind him, and as he led back, he couldn't help but lift it in the air, and he lifted it up.
Space, that's encouraging for the Swiss.
Both of them will turn 34 in September. Neymar dealt with in unceremonious fashion by Xhaka. Ramos of Mexico is the man in charge. I imagine his nerves were shredded if he was watching the closing minutes of the... He's found a cross, but it's a cross hit at a fair leg, and
in a fizzer of a cross.
Too hard for anybody to get on the end of. It is just going to be a word of warning for Xhaka.
Well, I'm surprised.
Kanji. Sport from Paulinho. And it was
helping his defender out. He just gets back. Little track, little pull on the end of the edge of the box.
Final ricochet off the foot of the Brazilian player, which has conceded a goal kick. And Neymar, it'll come for Paulinho.
Himself in a centre-forward position. And just here, when Neymar puts it across, he's in space. It comes off the defender there. And
pulled one way and then the other, stretched and eventually undone.
Hits Shah, I think, on the line. This one here off his calf. That might have been the goalkeeper.
It was good hangs on, but they're starting to open doors now.
Well, it's just brilliant football. They started that move with nobody.
Coutinho slipped in by. Terrific pass, Gabriel Jesus with the cross.
And now they're through the lines. Little ball down the side. Can we get men in the box? Just not pulled back enough.
By Coutinho, what a goal that is! Lift off for Brazil. An unstoppable shot by Philippe Coutinho. Goalkeeper looks dazed. We've seen Coutinho do that for Liverpool. We've seen him do that for Barcelona. And tonight we see him do it for Brazil.
Well, it's almost got a trademark on that part of the ground.
Space suddenly for Neymar in behind Lichtsteiner. Marcelo's there again. And it's a free kick. Unai Emery's first signing for Arsenal did turn 34 in January. It wasn't a regular. It's a yellow card for Stefan Lichtsteiner. We'll head to London with a good medal collection from 7 years in Turin and a wealth of international experiences. Marcelo takes, and it's taken out by the Swiss centre. It's towards Gabriel Jesus. On the way back to Neymar, and he's offside.
Should have done a little better, to be fair. Well, someone was away with the fairies then. No idea where that was going on.
Seferovic up with him. Shaqiri's trying to get there. Here is Seferovic. Oh, if he could just pass that back to Shaqiri's crossbar. Neymar takes in towards Thiago Silva.
There he gets a flick on it. That's half decent, isn't it?
Towards the head of Cher. It's easy for Allison. Coutinho's soaring, swerving shot. Gave Brazil the lead after ahead of Marquinhos during the spring, but the most significant change tonight has been finding places for both Willian and Magic Square of 2006. It's a curling shot from Jamal. Willian's pass was poor.
Playing with him themselves. That last 20 minutes of that half.
He's going to pick up a yellow card, which you can blame his teammate.
The Swiss had more of the ball than they had in the first 20. Used it reasonably.
Towards Zuma! It's 1-1. Powerful header, unopposed header by Steven Zuber of Hoffenheim. And now we've got a game in our hands. 5 minutes of the second half gone, and Switzerland are on terms.
Well, they just get caught underneath it. Just watch him wander into the area. Casemiro.
That's a clear foul by
Clyde. If every defender moved...
Keep the attack alive. Marcelo. Now Neymar. Side netting.
The bottom of someone's boot on that shot, I think. Dupes the defender into trying to block it. Lichtsteiner, and then comes back and
strikes by Coutinho. Two terrific blocks by the defenders who got in the way.
Neymar just
incidentally on that occasion. This is Casemiro, and that's speculative to say the least. Marcelo. That's a foul. Neymar. He's held back again and again there by
a brave referee to let it go all the way, but he's got hold of him there. He's going to blow, he doesn't. Just let it go.
As much as anything, in order to yellow card the central defender, had to stop Neymar, who wanted to go on. I think the referee... That's a really good cross, headed away by Cher as far as Fernandinho. Didn't quite get hold of Willian. Pressure growing. William Hanna. Minded changes by Chite, stabilising his midfield as much as anything. Beirama has...
Thought he'd have had a yellow card way before now, to be honest with you. He's been all over Neymar the whole game.
The referee's liking. And now he's got a yellow card, and the way he's playing, his competitive style. Beirama is there, can't touch him. In towards Coutinho, lovely ball. Coutinho.
Well as he used the inside of his foot for the first goal. That one, the outside of the foot, see where he
slices it. He's as shocked as we are.
Just kind of slice it into that bottom right-hand corner. Too much on it.
Pitch up with him for now. It's Jamali. Causes a set.
Jamali just couldn't quite get it through the bodies, but...
Albeit a routine one out of Alisson.
A really good break, long ball out.
Renato Augusto. Into Gabriel Jesus, down he goes! VAR headquarters. Waves play on, the challenge was by Kanji. Now, that might... Coutinho. Fernandinho, always rising.
Had plenty of time as well, didn't he? Just look at his chest pointing to the sky.
Firmino, something in the clear. Just couldn't resist. He did have Firmino.
Yeah, he did. He just had a little slip, and then if you just look, chose the shot. Now Neymar's on.
Neymar waiting in the centre. Kanji with a slip, couldn't cut it out.
It wasn't. And he only got one thought in his head. It's in his locker as well. That not that many clear-cut ones.
Coutinho with a free kick. Oh.
So.
The defenders, I don't know if Sommer carried it out of play or not. The linesman was down. Coutinho to Willian. In towards Neymar!
Oh, if he misheads this, it goes in. He just gets it right in the middle of his head.
There was the story being written. There was a decent chance that. Headed it straight.
The challenge, but...
Neymar takes. Into space!
He was good.
Roberto Firmino probably should have done better.
He was a little bit behind him.
Not very good defending.
Shocking defending. Free header. Got men back.
Marcelo. Header away by Mbalo, only as far as Miranda! Solid one.
Well, it falls to anybody. He just snatches at it.
Big centre-back forward to try to...
Running out at him. Gets it down. He's trying to hit it into the ground and just drags it.
Hit in. That is full. Renato Augusto is just turned away by Cher. Not sure. Had a good night. Switzerland are on the verge of a good result. They've got it. The final whistle has gone.